All right, in yesterday's video, I showed some data from an oscillator. This is a 433 megahertz oscillator, and it uses a SAW resonator, surface acoustic wave resonator, to set the frequency. It's not a crystal, it's a piezoelectric SAW filter type of thing. So let's take a little bit closer look at these things. I've got a couple of them that I've been playing with in the past, and I actually have a little bag. I actually have a bag full of just the resonators themselves. I forget where I got these, but yeah, these are resonators. Let's open up a can. I'll show you what's inside under the microscope here. I've taken the metal top off of the part, and you can see there's a chip that's bonded in there, and it's a little piece of piezoelectric material, so I believe it's quartz. And the property of piezoelectric is that electricity can actually cause a mechanical change. So if you inject an electrical energy, you can actually get the crystal to move mechanically. It'll swell up and then fall down, and swell up and fall down, kind of thing, right? And so don't ask me exactly how this SAW material works. I'm a little bit confused on it, but okay, what does it mean to be a surface acoustic wave? Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have these metallization on top of this piezoelectric crystal. So you've got these metal, basically combs, these metal metallic deposited structure on top of the piezoelectric material, and it makes a vibration in this piezoelectric material, and it sets up a mechanical vibration. Now, the word acoustic, you might think acoustic means to be an audible thing, you know, between 20 hertz and 20,000 hertz, but no, it just means mechanical vibration. So it's a surface mechanical vibration device, right? And so depending on the spacing of those metallic strips, that sets the frequency, and the thickness of the crystal sets the frequency. So like I said, don't ask me to explain it too heavily. I don't quite understand it myself, but that's the way it works. You have a way to create waves, and those waves travel they go in one electrode and they come out a different electrode. And along the way, they encounter this metallic structure, and it limits the frequencies that can travel across, okay? And so you have this SAW resonator. It only lets through one particular frequency, in this case 433 megahertz. Okay, so enough hand waving. Let's take a look at one on a vector network analyzer. All right, so I've built this little board here. I have these little test boards that I made a long time ago for VNA work. They are coplanar waveguides on a thin board. These are available on PCBWay if you go look at my share site. But what I've done is I've used one of these and drilled some holes in it and mounted that SAW crystal in here so we can inject a signal through the part and measure S21. So let's put it on the vector network analyzer and measure S21. All right, so we're going to be doing a transmission measurement, and we need to calibrate. So let me use a little through here, and we will zero out our through calibration of the VNA. And you can see there that we have a little bit of wiggle, so we need to calibrate. Let's see here. Let's sweep between, let's say 300 megahertz is our start, and our stop will be, let's say, 700 megahertz. So our 433 will be probably in there somewhere. All right, so then let's do a cal response, and I've just zeroed out the data. So now we have a nice flat line, and now I'm going to insert our test Going to insert our test here. So I'm getting rid of the through. And I'm going to be putting this SAW filter in line with the VNA. And let's go take a look at what we got to see. And that looks interesting. Okay, we got this little whoop-de-doo here. So let's zoom in on that a bit. Let's see here, marker, max search. Oops, let's do a min search. Marker. Okay, there. So let's move marker to center. And then we will, that's fine, it'll be fine. And then we will zoom in a bit. Let's see here, frequency span. Let's zoom in. And zoom in some more. How are we doing here? All right, let's do 20 megahertz. And let's see. Okay, so let's change our scale here. Let's say 5. All right, and then let's zoom in some more. Sweep span, frequency span. Let's do 5 megahertz. Yeah, there we go. So now we're seeing some action here. It looks sort of like a crystal, right? It's kind of an LC. So there's a resonance that these things have. And like I said, they create these waves, and those metallic stripes and stuff creates a place where it likes to resonate, but no place else. So there we go. Let's measure it again, marker search. Let's do a min. And we're at 434 megahertz. I think these things oscillate around 339. Let's move the marker to 433.9. And yeah, so the marker is right there. So I guess it likes to oscillate on that peak there. All right, just a quick look at these funny little things, these SAW resonators.